Okay, hi, hello, welcome. I've never done YouTube before, and so this is a little hard to talk. It's really hard to talk. But I wanted to give this a shot for my own benefit because I wanted to start documenting some exciting stuff in life, and I can always look back on it, or I could just stop. I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen. So, I live in the shallow south. I'm originally from Michigan, where it's nice and cold and our growing season is kind of short. But I recently moved to not the deep south. It's not like the south of the United States, but it's not north. It's kind of in this weird little part of the country on the east side. And so the growing season here is wacky. It's January and it's going to be 50 degrees next week. That's wild to me. So we're going to see how this goes. I just finished college and I moved here for a job, and and so now I live in an apartment, so I couldn't really do a garden. But I've been here for 8 months now. My lease is almost up, and my boyfriend and I actually are about to close on a house here, which is really exciting. But it's going into the growing season, and now I can do a garden. I always wanted to do a garden, so I'm so excited. So actually, we just got back from Lowe's because that's the only place to buy stuff right now, and got some seeds and such. I didn't want to go all out this first year because we'll be moving. I don't even know if anything's going to survive the move. We're moving, we're still going to stay in the same town, but across town because we live in an apartment and we're going to move to a house. So I bought some cheap seeds from Lowe's. I really wanted to buy from Baker's Creek, but that's expensive, and I'm buying a house, so no. So I have watched seed hauls for so long, and I finally get to do one now. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to do one, and so I'm just gonna this is really just for my own documentation of how I progress throughout the years while I live here, and my garden journey. And well, the plan is to document, we got garden stuff happening in life. I really want to document home reno stuff, really making, it's our first house. Exciting. Incredibly exciting. Oh my gosh. I'm excited to paint, and there's hardwoods throughout the whole house, so we're going to refinish those, and there's a lot of projects we can do. So I want to document that. Anyway, seeds. Let's do some seeds. Okay, so I have flowers, herbs, vegetables, and they technically are vegetables, but it's like leafy greens. Now, I do have a fair amount of gardening knowledge. I'm not going into this blind. I, back at home, when I lived with my parents and stuff, they, small little homestead type thing. So I know a thing or two. Grew up in the country. It's kind of weird living in a city now. But you make do with what you got. So eventually the plan is to move back to Michigan to, it's my home, and I just like it there. But I didn't go too crazy. I wanted, since we are moving, the plan is to start things, basically do a container garden, pots, small pots. There's a few things that we can plant in the summertime and fall time when we'll already be in our house, so hopefully I don't have to do those in pots and I can have something done by then, but you know, we'll see. But I am actually starting seeds, and I'm so excited to document that. I'm starting some pepper seeds next week, early February, because it takes, you know, it does take a little bit to get those germinated and get those started. I ordered a grow light from Lowe's, a cheap one, because you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. And so we're gonna start that in a closet, basically, because I don't have any shelving, so that'll be an adventure. So yeah, let's start with those. They're all the brand Fairy Morse. If I'm saying that wrong, whoops. So we got some of these bell pepper seeds, sweet peppers, like a variety color mix, because I think that'll be fun as they start to grow, or hopefully they grow. Be like, oh look, look at all the different colors of bell peppers. These are the only peppers we're growing. I had a long list of so many things I wanted to grow, but I had to be realistic about our space and our timing. It's just not the year. I'm not doing tomatoes. I'm not doing any other peppers. This is kind of the main, like, large vegetable. I have some larger vegetables, but those aren't till the summer, so hopefully I'll have space. If I don't plant them this year, I don't plant them this year. But this is kind of like the one main vegetable that I'm growing starting in the apartment, so that'll be an adventure. I love bell pepper. We don't really grow we won't be growing a lot of spicy stuff, as my boyfriend is not able to eat spicy foods. But he can eat bell peppers, and we love bell peppers. So, excited for those. Okay, some of these summer ones and fall kind of ones. We have watermelon, sugar baby watermelons. These are really good. So my biggest problem is I hate that I'm a picky eater. I have a hard time eating, especially fruits. I just have a hard time doing it. So now that I live in a place where it gets to 110 degrees at like 9 o'clock in the morning with humidity, I'm hoping, you know, it's the heat of the summer, we got some watermelons, and we can go ahead and blend those with ice and make some really, add a little bit of lime juice, I think would be really good. Watermelon lime slushies. That sounds amazing. So that's my plan with these. So I'm excited for that. And then we got 2 types of pumpkins, because I like pumpkin. James really wanted to get jack-o'-lantern pumpkins because we saw them and they look really cute. And jack-o'-lanterns, like carving pumpkins for Halloween in the fall and stuff. And we'll actually have a house to decorate, and it's a neighborhood where we're both so used to living out in the country, you know, we don't decorate for the holidays or any sort of thing like that. But now we live in a neighborhood, or we will be. And so, you know, kids will be trick-or-treating, and we can have some of our homegrown little jack-o'-lanterns, and it'll just be fun. But then I also did get, these are the only ones I could see that at Lowe's that you could use for pies, small sugar pumpkins. I don't really know much about pumpkins, to be honest, like growing them. But it said on the back that small culinary and ornamental, vigorous vines bear 8 to 5 pounds orange fruits, does well trellised, the perfect size and taste for top quality pumpkin pie. So I was like, that must be a good pie pumpkin then. I don't know. I love pumpkin pie. I love it. I've always wanted to try 100% scratch pumpkin pie making, because I like to bake and I like to cook and such. So that'll be fun to try. So, well, that's not till later in the season. So if we have the room, we can start it this year. Not next year. I don't know. Okay. Then we have some leafy greens. We only have 3 kinds. Honestly, it's just 2 types of varieties of lettuce and of spinach, because we really like spinach. We really like spinach. There's so many other greens I wanted to grow. I've always wanted, honestly, I need to expand my palette. I wanted to try collards, and honestly, I haven't even tried kale. I tried kale once. It was really spicy, so maybe there's non-spicy kale. I don't know. I wanted to try, there's some mustards I wanted to grow. What are those called? I don't know. If I think of it, I'll insert it. I don't remember what I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, so we got spinach. Bloomsdale long standing. I only had 2 types of spinach, and this one seemed to be just fine. So you can see it. It's kind of a glare. It's fine. Spinach. Love it. Good in cooking, good in salads. Just good. We got 2 types of lettuce. We got, this one looked funky. Salad bowl green lettuce. It's kind of like, it says back here that it's a loose leaf lettuce. So it's not like, I don't really like heads of lettuce. I don't like iceberg. It's kind of just watery. I like lettuce, I like leaves with flavor. But this is good for hot weather areas, and it's slow to bolt. So that'll last us a while. 45 days to harvest. So yeah, that one looked yummy. And then I really wanted not green, you know? I wanted some color. So I got this, like, it's called prizehead lettuce. It's another loose leaf type. And it's got like that purpley kind of green color to it, which I really like. Oh, I wanted to do, did I even buy that? No, I went against it. I wanted arugula too. I should have gotten some actually, because I really like that in salad. Maybe. But that's what we have for salad. So next we have herbs and we have flowers. So I'll do herbs first. Chives, just regular old chives, because I don't really think we're gonna be able to plant onions or anything like that. So if I'm remembering correctly, chives kind of have that kind of taste to it, if that makes sense. So that'll be good in cooking. I noticed we use a lot of oregano. I got the, does that say vulgar? Oregano. We use a lot. We use a lot of dried oregano that we get from the store in the cooking, like Italian type cooking and stuff. So I would really like to have our own actual real oregano. Same goes with Italian flat leaf parsley. I like parsley in cooking as well. So got some of that. That'll be fun to try. I'm gonna have like my plan is have like a nice good container herb garden for the year. Eventually an in-ground one would be perfect. I honestly, when I moved back to Michigan, I got a whole bunch of plans in my head. Ooh, hair going crazy. For homestead life, I've always been really drawn to that. But this is where I'm at right now. So that's where I'm at. Okay, and then finally, not really for our consumption. I don't know, you probably could eat it. No, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna. We're not going to. It's for our cat. It's cat grass. This cat. I'm gonna insert a bunch of photos and videos of him because honestly, sweetest boy. He's 10, 11 years old, around there. Part Maine Coon, kind of a not official Maine Coon because his mom was, but his dad was barn cat. Whoops, happened. And he is the best boy. His name is Marshmallow. As you can probably clearly see why he was named that when he's named by a 4 or 5 year old, so it's fitting. He is the best boy and he's crazy and he's always eating. I can't have houseplants. He will eat them. Fake plants, he tries to eat them. He will eat anything that is like that texture-y of fibery type thing. Baskets he likes to try to eat. So we're hoping that if we grow some cat grass, it's something he's allowed to eat, and I don't know, probably help with his digestion and such. So I don't know. We're gonna see how that goes. Hopefully he likes it. Yeah. All right. And finally, flowers. Now, James is if I didn't mention, James is a boyfriend. James is really into flowers. He really likes flowers. I love flowers too. but I kind of wanted this to be a us experience. So I've kind of took charge on the edible side, the vegetables, and eventually fruits as we move along in our journey here. I guess watermelon's a fruit. Yeah, watermelon's a fruit. Or a berry, I think, actually. It gets weird. Watermelon's watermelon. You know what a watermelon looks like. Anyway, I let him pick out all the flowers, and he's gonna kind of be doing that research and stuff on flowers. So to start with, well, okay, actually I lied. There is one flower I picked out because I want to try it in salads. Is nasturtium. I always see that you can eat nasturtium. They're good in salads. Are they the ones that grow with tomatoes, or is that marigolds or something? I don't know. But I've always wanted to try them, and they're really pretty. Oh, sorry. Here's the Alaska nasturtium. They're pretty, orange and yellowy flowers, so hopefully they're delicious in food. I've never had them. Always wanted to try them. So we got that as well. So James picked out 4 different flowers. He picked out a perennial that will probably, I really like this perennial, that I don't even know if we can actually do it from seed. We're gonna try it out. It likes part shade, blooms every year, perennial. Hopefully we can find a place on our property when we move to establish it. It's delphinium, Emerald Pacific mix. Now I don't really know much about flowers. I do watch a lot of YouTube, like gardening videos and stuff, so we can learn and stuff. It says, oh, here's the picture. It's that's not a good picture. There. It's like a blues and purpley and whites. A wonderful blend of colors that will provide an excellent backdrop of your flower gardens. Shades of blue, pinks, and purple. Flower first year. So where we live okay. Do not ingest seeds or plants. Okay. Okay, well, anyway, sorry. He's in charge of the flowers. This is all a lot of work. I'm only one person, and it'll be more fun if we do it together. Obviously, I'm not gonna completely not do any flowers or anything like that, but yeah. The next one are annuals. These look pretty. Hollyhock Summer Carnival Mixed Colors. Cool. I don't know much about these either. But yeah. Oh, they're a biennial. Blooms second year. Huh, well, you didn't read the package. That's fine. I don't know. But these 2 are tried and true in the garden. Wonder what it could be. Sunflower. These are moonshine sunflowers. I think they're smaller. Look how pretty they are. Nice yellow, kind of daintier. They get up to 4 feet in height. These look really beautiful. So I'm really excited to have a nice, good sunflower patch. And the one, if you can't grow anything, this is definitely the one thing you can grow. Zinnias. It's not hard to grow zinnias. I grew zinnias once back when I lived with my parents and they had a garden. I spilled the seed packet everywhere, so I didn't think anything was gonna happen. The entire seed pack bloomed. They're pretty easy, unless that was a fluke. I don't really think it is. These are Lilliput mixed colors zinnias. They're like the fluffier ones. I don't know what doubles is. I don't know what people call them. They're like the fluffier ones. They get 16 to 18 inches. I wanted a tall variety of zinnias because then they have those nice long stems and you can put them in vases and stuff. And I love zinnias. They're so pretty. They bloom in 35 days. I mean, that's like a month. Easy, easy, easy. So that's all the seeds I have. Oh, I also got this to start the peppers in. for this early spring because we will be setting up the grow light in a closet. Honestly, it's in a closet, our office closet. I'm gonna hang it from the part where you're supposed to hang clothes, and we're gonna set up like, you know, stacks of stuff. We'll leave the door open so there's air circulation and stuff, but we really don't have anywhere else we could hang a light because this is it's not like it doesn't have a stand, and we don't have any shelves that are usable. The only ones are in our pantry, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I don't know. There's always next year kind of stuff. So that'll be exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to document this. I want to document my peppers. I'm gonna start them a week from tomorrow. So, February. Let me check the calendar. February 6th. I think that's when I'm gonna start them. Actually, so February 6th. Because they said, I mean, let me start seeds indoors 8 weeks before planting garden in sunny. Typo. There's a typo. Thin or transplant. Yeah, okay. 8 weeks before the frost. And our frost, I can never find a good date. I found generally around April 10th to April 15th for my area, zone 6B. I don't know, this will be, we'll see what happens, I guess. So that was my seed haul. Yay, my first seed haul ever. Look at all these beauties. I am so excited. 2022 is coming out strong. Here we go. So, content, gardening, home reno. My lifestyle is kind of boring, so I'm doing it for my own benefit. We'll see what happens. I'm super excited. I'm excited to see if anyone wants to ride around this journey with me. If not, me, myself, and I suppose. All right. Well, I guess this is me signing off. 2022. Let's go. Bye.